Hi, my name is Katie Pierce. I'm the Assistant Director and Supplemental Instruction Coordinator at the Writing and Learning Commons, also referred to as the WALK, and I'm very excited to be able to share the essential information about supplemental instruction with you. Supplemental Instruction, or SI, is an academic support program that uses weekly, peer-led, and structured group study sessions for students enrolled in historically difficult courses. SI sessions are facilitated by SI leaders, who are students who've already been successful in the course. The SI leaders attend lecture again with students so they can tailor the sessions to the specific course content that's covered. Each SI leader conducts 2 structured study sessions and 1 open office hour per week. A historically difficult course is one that has a particularly high rate or number of students who earn Ds, Fs, or withdraw. Other courses are considered on a case-by-case basis. The guiding principles of SI are that learning is active, learning is collaborative, and that everyone can learn. SI leaders use active learning strategies to prompt students to think more deeply about the concepts. In a given session, SI leaders may be working with students to create a study guide, do practice problems within the context of a game, or create diagrams to illustrate concepts and processes, just to give a few examples. Because learning is collaborative, SI leaders incorporate partner and group work into their sessions to encourage teamwork and camaraderie between students. They also serve as a peer model for how to be successful in the course. The final guiding principle is that everyone can learn. Supplemental instruction is not remedial. All students are welcome and everyone has something to offer and gain from participating. Some people consider SI to be guaranteed study time. This study time is efficient because it's led by a student who knows the material well and will keep the session on track. SI leaders also focus on metacognition, or helping students learn how to learn and assess their own progress. SI has proven to be an effective academic support over its 40-plus year history. The use of SI has spread nationally and internationally, and it is recognized for its positive results. The U.S. Department of Education recognizes supplemental instruction as an exemplary educational practice, and in the 1990s, it validated 3 claims about the effectiveness of SI. First, students participating in SI within the targeted high-risk courses earn higher mean final course grades than students who do not participate in SI. Second, these students also had a higher success rate, or withdrew at a lower rate and received lower percentages of failing final course grades. Both of these findings are true when analyses controlled for ethnicity and prior academic achievement. Third, students participating in SI persist or re-enroll and graduate at the institution at higher rates than students who do not participate in SI. These findings were revalidated in 2014. As faculty, one way you'd benefit from having an SI leader for your class is that you'd have access to more feedback regarding student comprehension than you normally would from having regular check-ins with your SI leader. Your students will be more academically prepared for your class, and their positive experiences can often lead to higher student satisfaction reflected in end-of-term teaching evaluations. As a faculty member, you'll have 4 main commitments to be involved with the SI program. First, you'll need to identify 1 or more students to recommend to be an SI leader for your class and complete a recommendation form for them on the Writing and Learning Commons website. Second, you'll meet with the SI leader prior to the start of the semester and give them access to class materials and discuss expectations. Third, you'll need to check in regularly with the SI leader throughout the semester. Some SI leader faculty pairs prefer a weekly half-hour meeting, whereas others prefer to check in for 5 to 10 minutes before or after class. Fourth, we ask that you allow a few minutes of class each week for SI leaders to make quick announcements. Once the semester begins, here are a few things you can expect from your class's SI leader. They will require 5 to 10 minutes on the first day to introduce themselves and SI to the class. They will be able to share what concepts students are struggling with in sessions, and they'll be available to the students in all of the sections of your class, even if they can't attend each lecture. SI leaders will not perform extra duties in your class or act as a teaching assistant in order to maintain their status with the students as a peer. They won't disclose the identities of students who attend sessions. This is important to help students feel more comfortable attending SI. SI leaders cannot be involved with grading, and they also won't have access to student grades on Blackboard. They will not advertise their sessions to students and other faculty members' sections of the class. However, they will not turn a student away from their session. The content just might not align exactly with what they've been learning in their class. To learn more about supplemental instruction, you can visit tutoring.wcu.edu. On the supplemental instruction page, you'll find some general information as well as a faculty FAQ. You can also contact me. Again, my name is Katie Pierce. You can reach me via email or Microsoft Teams at piercek@wcu.edu. My office number is 828-227-2149. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to working with you soon.